Greetings. My name is Jolene Villanueva. The purpose of this presentation is to explain the concept of return on investment, ROI, as it relates to instructional design. According to Razor and Dempsey, 2018, ROI is the supreme measure of accountability. It uses percentages to compare profits to investments. Phillips and Phillips, 2016. Razor and Dempsey, 2018. In other words, ROI can forecast financial value or evaluate a program by converting the outcomes to money so as to assess the financial gains that a program can yield. Tusini and others, 2023. In business, ROI has measured the success of investment opportunities for centuries. Razor and Dempsey, 2018. So, how does ROI relate to instructional design? According to Razor and Dempsey, 2018, in education, the need for accountability in learning has increased. Hence, ROI has become an acceptable way to measure the impact of all kinds of programs. To measure learning, ROI answers the question, for every dollar invested, how many dollars were returned after the investment was recovered? The formula to calculate the percentage of return on investment is subtracting the program's costs from its benefits, dividing that by the program's costs, and multiplying that result by 100. So how can ROI relate to instructional design? One way is through technology-based learning. Nowadays, technology is everywhere. Because it's so widely used, it's inevitable to think about technology as one of the major elements of educational landscapes today. Education continues to invest in technology, but in order to decide whether executives are spending their money wisely, they must evaluate whether technology is adding value and contributing to positive learning outcomes. Razor and Dempsey, 2018. Udell, 2012, suggests that if any organization is investing in any type of learning, it must drive one or all of the following measures: decreased product returns, increased productivity in sales, fewer mistakes and accidents that lead to fewer compliance discrepancies, reduced operating costs, increased shipments, and fewer customer complaints. Executives and administrators who fund budgets must see the connection between investing in learning technologies and business results. Razor and Dempsey, 2018. Employees must actively engage with technology to learn, but most importantly, they must apply what they have learned to improve business. Razor and Dempsey, 2018. However, the truth is that unfortunately, application data is rarely presented, and even rarer are calculations of return on investment. Razor and Dempsey, 2018. According to Razor and Dempsey, 2018, evaluation of technology-based learning consists of 5 levels of data, and ROI is the last level. This level is where the monetary value of the impact is compared with the program's cost. Projects are hardly ever evaluated at the ROI level. Some mythical barriers to conducting adequate evaluations of technology-based learning include fear of the results not being good, which may lead to probable termination of a program, difficulties in capturing the data, the fact that measuring data is not as fun as other aspects of technology-based learning, and that the personnel is not prepared to conduct evaluations, among many others. These misconceptions inhibit evaluation at the levels desired by executives. Evaluation does require strategic planning, and it's definitely time-consuming, but there is logical reasoning and purpose for the systematic process of the ROI methodology. Razor and Dempsey, 2018. It's also important to note that reporting the ROI alone is not enough. To have meaning, ROI must consider other performance measures that are included in the 5-level ROI evaluation framework. Razor and Dempsey, 2018. Each of the 5 levels of evaluation answer basic questions about the success of the program. Those questions are presented on the table provided by Razor and Dempsey 2018, page 100. The 5 levels of ROI's evaluation framework follow the following logical order: participant reaction, learning acquisition, application and implementation, impact on the business, and economic contribution, or ROI. In Level 1, reaction and planned action data presents the reactions to the program and the planned actions of participants. Reactions may include thoughts on the format, ease of use, convenience, facilitator effectiveness, and fit. This category must include data that shows the value of the program content, including measures of relevance, importance, amount of new information, and participants' willingness to recommend the program to others. In Level 2, learning data represents whether participants acquired knowledge about their strengths, areas of growth, and skills needed to be successful. It answers how confident are participants in applying their knowledge and skills in the workplace. In Level 3, application and implementation data determines whether professionals apply the new knowledge and skills they acquired from the learning program. This category also includes data that describes why learners aren't applying what they learned. In Level 4, business impact data determines whether applications of acquired knowledge and skills influence positively key measures of the learning experience, such as errors, new accounts, complaints, sales, absenteeism, and so on. The last level, Level 5, ROI compares the monetary profits of the impact measures to the fully loaded program costs. If the monetary value of sales improvement is more than the costs, then the calculation is a positive ROI. Providing these categories of evaluation data presents a clear and easy way to understand the data. Additionally, the levels present a clear framework to manage the technology-based learning design and objectives and manage the process of collecting data. Each level provides important information, but all levels together depict the whole picture of whether the program was a success or a failure. In conclusion, according to Razor and Dempsey 2018, ROI is a systematic, logical process with conservative standards that collects and generates data to share with stakeholders. When evaluating technology-based learning, applying a 5-level ROI evaluation framework is useful to categorize data, keep the evaluation on track, and depict the complete story of the program's success or failure. By following the proper steps and developing application and impact objectives, technology-based learning can have a positive contribution to education. If instructional design focuses on using these objectives, expressing the expectations, and involving managers who use the appropriate tools to create learning content, learners will engage in what they are learning. Success lies in combining a well-designed program with a motivated participant who is eager to learn. The following is a list of references used to complete this presentation. Thank you for your attention.